Hey you guys, Desmond here,
And LaCresha.
and welcome back to the channel. Today we are here to discuss RuPaul's Drag Race. I almost said Down Under. No, no.
No, this
We
is
are we
Philippines.
are here to discuss Drag Race Philippines, Season 2, Episode 3. Now,
Hey,
what did you think of Episode 3?
this was this was an episode.
This was a good episode, but the judging was a
It
little
was
off for me.
questionable.
Like, excuse me, what are you doing here? I'm confused.
Where is this coming from?
Okay, okay. And like, I understood. Like, once I sat back and I got on Twitter and I was listening, and I'm like, okay, now I think I understand why Mama Powell chose the winner. I think I get it now. I wouldn't have chose her, but I see
Mm-hmm.
why she chose her. I'm still not going to
Yeah.
agree with though. I'm still not going to agree. Still not going to. And that guest judge, we're going to talk about her. We're going to talk about her, honey. But let's go ahead and get into this gig. So we start off the episode with the showdown between the two groups. And then they start hugging each other and be like, oh my God, I can't believe you're here. And apparently, Miss Dee Dee here and captivating Cat Cat
Mm-hmm.
apparently had beef in these streets. And I don't know if they're just playing it up for camera or they really don't like each other. But if Veruszka levels heard about their beef all the way in Hong Kong, maybe it's
Huh.
true. Maybe it's true. And they're just, oh,
Maybe.
we got to work together, so I guess we'll just be, hi, hey. But yeah, so they're sitting there, they're talking. They talked
Mm-hmm.
about who went home in each group, and the first group's like, nobody went home. We lip sync for the win. But then they told the truth. They're like, no, Tiny sent home Nicole. But yeah, so apparently they weren't returning. I thought maybe they would, but
I don't know, because it seemed at the end of the episode that there was something going on.
no, I think I don't. We'll get to that because I did take a screenshot. But yeah, they walk into the workroom the next day. They come and sit down, and then they formally introduce themselves. You know what their names are, all that good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
RuPaul gives the room mail, and then here comes Mama Pow. So it is now time for the mini challenge, where they're playing. I don't even know how to explain the game, other than musical chairs, but with newspapers. Like that's like, and it's not even that. Like I'll explain it to y'all. Like I'm telling you, as an American, we never played that here. Would I play this? Hell yeah, this looks fun. Um,
Right?
but basically, they had to work in teams, dressed up as Lolas, as grandmothers. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and they have this newspaper on the ground, and they dance around it. When the music stops, they have to step on the newspaper. If they both fit on there, great, we move on. But if they both don't fit on there, they've been eliminated. If one falls off or loses their balance, etc., etc. And they did that till they got to the top two, and then that them two would go against each other, and we would get a winner. But yeah, I thought this was fun. I'm like, I would play this for real.
Right?
I'm not sure if I would be dressed like a Lola, but yeah, I would do this for real.
Well, I don't think the Lola part was like the necessary part. It
Oh
was
no,
just something
it was
fun to
just something
do.
fun for them to do. I knew it was just something fun. But we found out that Matilda and Miss Jade So were the team that was the best. And now, as you saw, each round it folded more and more. So now it's just them two with their own personal newspapers. And whoever can stay on there the longest wins. And we find out that that's Matilda, who won 20,000 pesos. And she gets a little advantage that we're going to get to talk about right now. So Mama Pal calls in the pit crew, and we find out that this week they will be doing a design challenge.
Mm.
There is the Valentine's, the Halloween, the Christmas, the birthday, and the fiesta. So you had to pick an outfit, and it's full with unconventional materials, so like there's no real fabric inside.
Right.
And Matilda, as the winner, gets to choose the pair that they're going to be working. Well, they're assuming that they're going to be working with. So
Right.
she chose Ovi Cunt. Oh, let me get my screenshots. There we go. She chose Ovi Cunt, and they chose the Halloween box. She then put Veruszka Levels and Arizona Brandy together, and they got the birthday box. Then she put Captivating Cat Cat and Dee Dee Marie Holiday together.
Meow.
Oh, it was so much fun. That was so funny. And they got the Valentine's Day box. Then we got Miss J. So and Bernie, who got the Christmas box, which left Hannah Beshi and Tiny Deluxe getting the Fiesta box. But then Mama Pal hit him with a twist. She's like, oh, no. Y'all not working together. Y'all working against each other in a who wore it better battle. Which is exactly what they did. What was it, the second season of UK? Yes, the second season of UK. I'm like, oh, it's good they brought this back. I was wondering if we were ever going to do this again. So, yeah, I'm glad to see it. So now they're working against each other.
Do you think that they're just putting all of those in, like, rotation now?
I don't know, because, we've had 2 seasons of UK since. And we didn't see it. So, yeah, it's been a couple years. So I would love to see this more, though. Like, honestly, this is a great challenge. I would love to see the American Drag Race do this as well. Especially, in early seasons when we have, like, 14 queens, that'll make sense to do it that way if we want to do a design challenge. But let's get to the main stage. Now, I wasn't able to get a full shot of Mama Pal at the beginning, but I got one at the end. So we'll talk about her look at the end. So, we are joined by John Santos. Huh?
So I'm trying to catch up.
You gotta go as I go.
Well, sometimes you be clicking and I don't know you clicking.
But you should be able to tell by what I'm talking about that I'm clicking. If the screenshot no longer matches what we talking about, click.
Exactly.
So, John Santos.
But then sometimes I gotta be like, click, 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 because you took like 5 of them.
Sometimes you need 5 to tell the full story. So we were joined by John Santos. So glad to see you back. Jiggly Caliente. So glad to see her back.
Well, it's kind of...
Rajo's back. We weren't the biggest fan of him season 1. I'm going to give him a chance here on season 2. But just know, I got all 4 of my eyes on you, sir. Okay? Okay. All right. Now let's talk about Tessa Prieto. I think I said that right. I didn't like her. At all.
No.
Trying to say this as nicely as possible. It was the trash comment that really irritated me.
Right? That was so rude.
Like, you could tell somebody you hate their outfit without calling it trash. Because even, like, earlier this year, T.S. Madden said, I hate this. But never once did she just... Bring it back, Desmond. I don't like the tone of her voice. It was very much, I'm finna shut down these drag queens. Because she didn't really have much nice to say to anybody, in my opinion. And I'm just sitting here and I'm like, why is she here?
She don't need to be here no more.
Don't bring her back. And it just came off very weird and very hater. It was giving very Mel B from Queen of the Universe. It was giving very that. And I didn't like that at all. Enough of her. So, here is the full outfit of Mama Pal. What did we think of her outfit this week?
I am not a fan.
It's okay. Like, the hair and makeup is stunning. I'm like, okay.
The hair and makeup is fine. She looked good from the neck up.
But I love the sleeves. It's just...
Not on that outfit. Not in this 115 degree weather.
Yeah, the sleeves are cute. Just not with this outfit. I agree.
You know what? If it didn't have the sleeves on it, it would be a good little Judy Jetson esque type outfit.
Maybe if we cut the sleeves, maybe that's what's taking it to that level where we're like, and the shoes. You want to talk about folks' shoes, mama pals? This does not match not a single thing on you.
It should have been a boot.
No, I think it should have been a cute little heel. It's just wrong color. So the category is who wore it better. So we have Captivating Cat and Dee Dee Marie Holiday serving Valentine's Day. So what did we think of these two looks here?
They did a lot with a little bit.
They really did. They really did. I will say Captivating Cat. I would have put you in the bottom 2 this week. Just being honest. There is no shape here. It just looks like you threw that over your body. The neck piece don't match. The makeup looks lovely.
That's the only comment you got.
And Dee Dee Marie Holiday, from the waist up, you're amazing. From the waist up, you were amazing. I wish there was something more. A little bit
on the bottom.
The downstairs. But upstairs, amazing. So, for our Valentine's Day gals, who wore it better?
I can't tell them apart. Who's the one in the short outfit? Because I like the short outfit.
With the big heart behind her head?
Yeah.
That is Dee Dee Marie Holiday.
Yes, I like Miss Holiday's.
I agree. I think Dee Dee wore it better. Up next, we have Veruszka Levels and Arizona Brandy. What do we think of these looks here for birthday? Remember that the category is birthday for them.
We have who and who?
Veruszka Levels and Arizona Brandy.
I like Veruszka's.
I like both of them, but Veruszka was the clear, like, who wore it better? Veruszka.
Yeah, because it says birthday.
Like, that's exactly, like, I got birthday from this. From Arizona, it's giving more New Year's Eve party to me.
Valentine's, New Year's.
And you know, I love a good thigh high, but those silver thigh highs ain't working here.
Nope, because the only other silver she got on there is the other little birthday hat.
And plus, the thigh highs make her look short in this outfit.
Yes.
You always got to make sure them legs are elongated, honey. So I either would have put on some boots that went up to the calf, or maybe just a nice thickening pump. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, at a who wore it better, I would say Veruszka Levels.
Yes.
Up next is Tiny Deluxe and Hanabishi serving you Fiesta. So what did we think of their looks here?
The one in yellow one.
What did you think of the looks, though? I'm not asking who won.
I mean, they're both really good looks.
Mm-hmm. Oh, they're both really good looks?
But they don't... One does not give the theme that it's supposed to.
There we go. Ding, 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 ding. One gives the theme of Fiesta. The other, I don't know what her theme was. Prom?
Bridesmaid.
And also, there wasn't enough material on the dress because you could see the underlinings of it.
Yeah, you can see her underwear in the back.
You can see it in front, too. You can see it from the front. But yeah, I love where she was going with it, but I wish she just had more material because, like, we could see the underlinings and the shoes. Baby, what are them shoes you got on your feet? You can't see me, but I just zoomed in on Tiny Deluxe shoes that are on her feet. But
there we go.
So who wore it better, Hanabishi or Tiny Deluxe?
Hanabishi.
I agree. Hanabishi definitely wore it better. Up next is Ovi Kunt and Matilda giving us Halloween. I loved both of these looks.
They seemed very cohesive.
They were
I know they're supposed to be. I know they're supposed to like do individual things, but it looked like they worked together on those outfits.
Me personally, Ov Cunt is the one that got called trash. Her outfit got called trash by
Right. And
the guests.
that was confusing.
Very confusing because I'm finna go ahead and ask it, who wore it better? Ov Cunt.
Yeah.
Like, I was very confused when they announced her as one of the low placements. I'm like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Like, don't get me wrong, I like Matilda's look here, but I feel like Ov took Halloween and elevated it. It's still spooky, but it's also elevated.
Right.
Like, I don't know. I
And the
feel,
wig is good.
yeah. Up next, we have Bernie and Miss J So saying, "Hey sis, it's Christmas." What did we think of these two looks?
I'm, what is the other queen's name? Like Jade is giving body, and it's nice and all, but I like the other outfit better.
Here's the thing. This one was the hardest for me to determine who wore it better because I love both of theirs. I love the way that they took it. And they
Right.
both took it in two different directions, but I agree. I would have chosen Bernie to have said
Yes.
she worn it better. But Miss J so look good, honey.
Yes.
And I don't want to say she don't look good because
She looks good. She is giving everything that needs to be given, but yeah.
Yeah, for me, who wore it better was Bernie. So,
Yes. The only thing I don't like about Jade is her commentary.
I love Jay's commentary. You quit. So, out of all of
I
these
say
queens,
everything with this. And I'm like, what's with the tongue pop?
not too much. So, out of all 10 of these looks, who had your favorite look?
Ooh. 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 Hmm.
If Johnny had 4 apples.
And Susie at 8. I'm gonna say Bernie.
Bernie, that's a good choice. For me, I'm going to say Hanabeshi. I feel like she really embodied the fiesta spirit, and I really enjoyed it. So, Mama Pal announces that Didi Marie Holiday, Veruszka Levels, Hanabeshi, Matilda, and Miss Jade So are the top queens of the week. As we've already stated, we've agreed with some of those, we've disagreed with the others.
Yes.
But Mama Pal then announces that Veruszka Levels is the winner of this week's challenge. And I will say this. She embodied the category probably the best.
Yes.
Because when you see her, that's birthday. But also Hanabeshi, when you see her, you're like, oh yeah, that's fiesta.
Right.
So like I see where Mama Pal was going, but I would have gave it to Hanabeshi. I would have. Hell, Bernie would have got it before she did.
Right.
But hey, we're not Mama Pal. So we have a bottom 5 here, and we find out that the bottom 2 is Arizona Brandy and Tiny Deluxe. Do you agree with this bottom 2 placement?
I guess, yeah.
For me, I would have switched out Arizona Brandy for Captivating Cat Cat. Because I overall like what Arizona did. The only one I didn't like was Captivating Cat Cat. And then I would keep Tiny Deluxe is because just the little things. The outfit wasn't complete. We could see too much undergarment. But yeah, this is who we got. And they lip synced to Kitty Girl by RuPaul. And not only did they lip sync to Kitty Girl, they lip synced the whole song.
Yeah.
And typically, from what the queens say, they do lip sync to the full song when they're up there on the stage. But usually, they cut out pieces, I guess to tell whatever story they're trying to tell. But they said, nah, we're going to put the whole thing in here. Which, me, I loved it. I want to see the full lip syncs to all the songs. I don't want nothing cut out. Give me the full thing. So, now Miss Arizona Brandy, can we talk about her real quick? She pulled out every trick in the book. I'm like, sister, save something for later. You never know. We might have a lip sync challenge, or you might make it to the lip sync for the crown, and you done pulled all your tricks out. That was my only thing. But baby, she was eating. Like, I ain't gonna, deny she was eating.
Oh my gosh.
But it was just, I'm like, sis, slow down. Like, you doing too much. But like I said this before, I love the energy that Arizona Brandy brings to this competition. I really do. She brings that element of fun. Like, you can always tell she's having a good time. But Mama Pal decided that Arizona Brandy was the winner of this lip sync. Do you agree?
Yeah.
I do too. Which unfortunately means we have to say goodbye to Tiny Deluxe. So they dance away.
It sucks because I really like Tiny.
I did too. And we found out she is the drag daughter of Vinyas. So, and you know how much I love Vinyas. So we find out that next week they will be doing the Snatch Game.
So soon.
I'm so excited. But yeah, did you happen to watch Untucked?
Snatch Games.
Did you happen to watch Untucked?
No.
Ooh. If you don't watch any of them, watch the one for episode 3. And that's all I'm going to say on that. You need to watch the episode 3 Untucked.
Okay, I guess I know what I'm doing while I'm lesson planning tomorrow.
But yeah, we're going to go ahead and wrap this up here. Krisha, where can they find you on social media?
You can find me at Krisha McGill. That's CRESHAMCGILL on all social media.
And you can find me on all social media platforms at Simply Desmond. That's SIMPLYDESMOND. Thank you so much for spending a piece of your day with us. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see y'all later. Bye.